Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today we're exploring a question that's been debated for decades. Are all calories created equal? We've been told for so long that a calorie is a calorie, and that weight loss simply boils down to calories in versus calories out. But what if that's not the full story? What if the type of calorie you eat has a profound impact on your body, your hormones, and ultimately your weight? Because today, we're going to talk about a powerful hormone called insulin. And trust me, once you understand insulin's role, you'll see nutrition and weight management in a whole new light. So, let's break down the three main macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Your body processes each of these very differently, and that difference is key to understanding insulin. First up, let's discuss carbohydrates. When you eat carbs, think bread, pasta, sugary drinks, even fruits and some vegetables, your body breaks them down into glucose, which is sugar. This glucose enters your bloodstream, and your pancreas responds by releasing insulin. Insulin's job is to usher that glucose out of your bloodstream and into your cells for energy, or to be stored as glycogen in your liver and muscles. Next is protein. When you eat protein, like chicken, fish, or eggs, it's broken down into amino acids. Protein does cause a small insulin response, but it's significantly lower and more sustained than the insulin spike you get from carbohydrates. Protein is crucial for building and repairing tissues, and it also helps keep you feeling full. And finally, fats. Healthy fats like those found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil have a very minimal impact on insulin levels. In fact, many fats cause almost no insulin response at all. This is a crucial point we'll come back to. So, why is this important? Because high insulin levels are directly linked to weight gain. Think of insulin as a storage hormone. When insulin is high, your body is in storage mode. It's busy storing away that glucose, primarily as fat, especially around your belly. It also tells your body not to burn stored fat for energy. It's like having a bouncer at the fat cells saying, "No entry for fat burning." To truly grasp the power of insulin, let's look back in history to a time before its discovery. For people suffering from type 1 diabetes, their bodies simply couldn't produce insulin. Before the 1920s, a diagnosis of type 1 diabetes was a death sentence. Children and adults would literally starve to death. Even if they ate plenty of food, their bodies couldn't get glucose into their cells because there was no insulin to open the doors. Their cells were starved, while glucose built up in their bloodstream, eventually leading to organ failure. The development of insulin treatment was a medical miracle, saving countless lives, but it also proved a profound point. Insulin is the master regulator of how your body uses and stores energy. Without it, you can't utilize the calories you eat, and with too much of it, especially chronically high levels, your body becomes a fat storage machine. Now, let's talk about fats. I mentioned healthy fats cause minimal insulin response, but not all fats are created equal either. This is where the distinction between healthy and unhealthy fats comes in. Healthy fats are your monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, found in avocados, olive oil, nuts, seeds, fatty fish like salmon, and grass-fed butter. These fats are essential for brain health, hormone production, and nutrient absorption, and they don't trigger a significant insulin response. Unhealthy fats are primarily trans fats, often found in processed foods and hydrogenated oils, and excessive amounts of highly processed vegetable oils like soybean, corn, and canola oil. These fats can contribute to inflammation and other health problems. While they don't directly spike insulin like carbs, a diet high in these unhealthy fats, especially when combined with high carbs, can lead to insulin resistance over time. So, if carbohydrates spike insulin, and insulin promotes fat storage, what happens if you significantly reduce your carbohydrate intake? That's the premise behind low-carb diets and the more extreme ketogenic diet. On a ketogenic diet, you drastically cut down on carbohydrates, usually to under 20 to 50 grams per day, and increase your intake of healthy fats and moderate protein. When your body is deprived of its usual glucose fuel, it switches to burning fat for energy. This process creates molecules called ketones, which your brain and body can use as an alternative fuel source. When you're in ketosis, your insulin levels are consistently low, which allows your body to efficiently burn stored fat for energy. Low-carb diets, while not as restrictive as keto, follow the same principle: reduce insulin spikes to encourage fat burning. They focus on whole, unprocessed foods, plenty of healthy fats, and adequate protein, while limiting sugary drinks, refined grains, and excessive starches. Understanding the role of insulin isn't about demonizing any single food group, but about making informed choices. It highlights why simply counting calories might not be enough if you're struggling with weight loss or metabolic health. The quality of your calories and how they impact your hormones truly matters. So, are all calories equal? From an energy perspective, yes, a calorie technically contains the same amount of energy. But from a physiological perspective, how your body processes them, what hormones they trigger, and how they impact your ability to store or burn fat, the answer is a resounding no. I hope this video has given you a new perspective on nutrition and weight management. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel for more science-backed health insights. And let me know in the comments below, what are your experiences with low-carb or ketogenic diets? Have you noticed a difference in your energy or weight by focusing on insulin? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, live long and live healthy.